Alright, so I'm back with another video, and I'm going to be going over another opening trap, and this is called the Magnus Smith trap, and it comes out of the Sicilian defense for the white side. So let's just take a look. So e4, c5, so this is the Sicilian defense, and then after knight f3, d6, and d4, this is signaling an open Sicilian, where black typically plays c takes d4, knight takes d4, knight f6, hitting this pawn on e4, and then white plays knight to c3 to simply defend that pawn on e4. And then black is going to play knight to c6. So this is the classical variation of the open Sicilian. And white plays bishop to c4. So this was a favorite of Bobby Fischer, and now it is named the Sozin attack or the Fischer-Sozin attack. It's a pretty aggressive way of playing. And it's very easy for black to go wrong here. So a very typical way of playing would be to play e6 and make that bishop bite on granite, so to say. Or e5 is also possible to try and kick this knight. But black can go wrong immediately if he goes g6. So this looks okay because it could potentially be aiming towards some sort of dragon Sicilian with bishop g7. Unfortunately, this falls for a trap that white has set with his last move. And he can go knight takes c6, b takes c6, and then pawn to e5. So it becomes clear that black is in a bit of trouble here. Bobby Fischer himself said that black's only real try here is to play knight to g4, and that would be best. But it's very easy for black to blunder here even further. So if black were to play d takes e5 here, winning a pawn, black would be losing after bishop takes f7 check, a very nice tactic. And the king only has one move. He has to play king takes f7, whereupon black would lose the queen after queen takes d8. So white would be winning there. So you can't play d takes e5 here. So knight g4 is probably the best try. If black tries to play d5, you can simply play e takes f6, and after d takes c4, white can simply do something like queen f3 and target the pawn on c6. But there are a few options here. Queen takes d8 isn't so bad, but queen e2 or queen f3 are definitely the moves to consider. So queen f3, and then after something like e takes f6, black is going to be doing quite poorly after just castle and then bringing the rook to the e file. If something like bishop to e7 is played, white can play bishop to h6, and black's king gets stuck in the center. So white will be winning here. So that's all for this opening trap. It's a very quick trap, but it's very easy for black to go wrong. So after bishop to c4, the Fischer-Sozin attack, just know that g6 here is a serious mistake, and you can take advantage of that with knight takes c6, b takes c6, and pawn to e5, and then black is in some serious trouble there. So that's all for this video, but I kind of like making these opening trap videos, so I'll probably keep making them, and I'll see you guys next time.